Hello everybody. In this time we will talk about Bae Jong Ok talks about movie promotion, Song Ji Hyo quit Running Man, and Lee Min Jung on Once Again. So let's go to the first news. Song Ji Hyo opens up about marriage plus a time she almost quit Running Man. In a recent interview, Song Ji Hyo shared her honest thought on the future and what Running Man means to her. The actress, who is currently starring in the new thriller movie Intruder, reflected on having spent the past decade of her life with the popular variety show. It's been exactly 10 years since I started appearing on SBS Running Man, said Song Ji Hyo. I was 30 years old by Korean reckoning when I started, and I turned 40 this year. Running Man was definitely a huge part of my 30s. It feels strange that something outside of my family has taken up such a big part of my life. But I am very grateful for the show. Running Man was an opportunity that played the biggest role in making me a topic of discussion. The actress went on to express her deep affection and gratitude for the show, explaining, "It's hard to put into words that Running Man means to me, because it's not easy to spend over 10 years together with something or someone. For example, we change our cell phone so often and we even move houses, and when we do, that's the end of it. But because I spent my 30s together with my fellow member and the program, I was able to grow and improve." Song Ji Hyo also brought up the fact that she once considered quitting the show, and explained why she had ultimately decided to stay. "Of course, there were times when I struggled with the physical aspect of the show due to exhaustion, and I even thought about whether I should quit," she confessed. "But to me, Running Man feels like a promise I have made, and my desire to keep that promise was stronger than my exhaustion." As she head into her 40s by Korean reckoning, Song Ji Hyo shared that she was looking forward to taking on new challenge in the next chapter of her life. "I don't particularly feel my age," sighed the actress. "For me, the only hard part of getting older is that you start to lose stamina. I actually feel like there's a lot more things I can do now, which I like. There are things I wasn't able to try in the past that I think I can try now." Song Ji Hyo also revealed that unless the right person happens to enter her life, she is not planning on getting married anytime soon. "It's hard enough just taking care of myself," she laughed. "I am really enjoying my life now, so unless I meet someone for whom I'd be willing to change my lifestyle and daily routine, I don't plan on getting married." Song Ji Hyo new film Intruder recently recorded the highest number on first day moviegoers of any Korean film released since the COVID-19 outbreak. In the next, we have a topic about Bae Jong Ok talks about movie promotion during pandemic, working with Shin Hye-sun, and more. In a recent interview, veteran actress Bae Jong Ok discussed her new movie, Innocence, the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, and more. Innocence tells the story of a lawyer named Jung in Shin Hye-sun trying to prove her mother's innocence and uncover the secret of a small village with the help of the local mayor, Jung. Her mother, Waja, Bae Jong Ok, was accused of murder after the rice wine was poisoned at her husband's funeral. But she is suffering from memory loss and cannot defend herself. First, Bae Jong Ok talked about the difficulties of promoting movies during the pandemic. She said, regardless of whether the movie does good or bad, it will be easy to accept the result once it's released quickly and evaluated by the viewer. However, it's impossible to release the movie because of COVID-19, yet we still have to continue promotion. So, that's the hard part. I don't think I'm the only one who is experiencing this, and it's something we haven't experienced before. So, I comfort myself with the thought that I'm not the only one struggling with this. She also shared her thought about how some young actors don't spend time on set these days, but wait in their cars instead. She commented on the drama set. I go to my waiting room and sleep, drink coffee, and memorize script. In that space, you get a lot of ideas and feel a lot of vivid emotion. But these days, young actors are only in their cars and they only come out to act when the crowd calls them for their role. You get a feeling from the location you have to act in. So, I wonder why they don't want to get to know that. According to manager, it's a fight of pride. I don't think it's anything to put your pride on the line for. That's why their acting is not growing. Bae Jong Ok talked about her chemistry with Shin Hye-sun in Innocence. She said, we act as a mother and daughter, but there were many scenes where we worked together. But I was looking forward to acting with her because she portrayed her roles very well in many dramas. I think practicing your acting before filming is important. But at first, I didn't let her say me get ready. There's a scene where the two characters meet for the first time in decades in the reception room, and it will be completely different if she saw me for the first time in that scene with egg makeup rather than seeing with it beforehand. I tried to maintain mysteriousness because I thought such synergy was important. Shin Hye-sun tried to come and see me with my egg makeup on, but I told her not to come in. She also said she felt more emotional the moment she first saw me in the reception room. When I asked her what acting means to her, Bae Jong Ok said, I think I'm the most alive when I'm acting. Actually, I envy genius actor. I'm a person who grows while studying. That's why I'm here today. Genius actors shine when they have the right role, but when they don't, no one is as lonely as them. I didn't have much time to shine, but I have fun creating character and I'm constantly working on my acting. Lastly, the actress said she wants to be appear in comedies next. She explained, in my 20 and 30, I was immersed in being serious. I thought I will be an actress with depth, and I thought being funny was nothing important. Now, I want to play a light yet sincere character rather than a heavy role. But I'm sad that there aren't any sitcom these days. An actor is a waiting job. It's a very difficult job if you can accept waiting. Sometimes I'm amazed at how time has passed by, and I feel grateful about it. I would like to do better in the future. Innocence is currently set to be released in Korea on June 10. The last topic in this day is Jung makes difficult decision as she plus Jung struggle with their feeling on once again. KBS2 TV once again has unveiled a glimpse of the emotional dynamic between Jung and Jung. Spoiler. On the previous episode of Once Again, Song Ji Hyo, played by Jung, and Jung, played by Kwai Alec, quickly grew much closer after he bravely protected her from a man who stalked and threatened her for reporting him for child abuse. Watching from the sideline, Yeon Gyujin, played by Yi Sang-yeop, was unable to hide his bitterness at seeing the pair grow closer, especially after Yi Jung-rok's declaration of romantic interest in Song Ji Hyo. Meanwhile, Yeon Gyujin first love Yoo Bo-young, played by Sun Sung-yeon, repeatedly dropped hints about her own romantic interest in him, gifting him with a new wallet and commenting meaningfully, "It's good to change things once in a while. It gave you the feeling of making a fresh start." However, Yeon Gyujin notably chose to use an old wallet that Song Ji Hyo had once given him instead of Yoo Bo-young's gifts, seemingly indicating that he was not ready to let go of the past. In newly released stills from the drama upcoming episode, Song Ji Hyo and Yoo Gyujin appear frozen in place as they stare awkwardly at each other during a tense encounter. The sad looking of longing in Yoo Gyujin's gaze and the inner turmoil visible in Song Ji Hyo has hinted at the former spouse's confused feeling, which will come to a head in the next episode. According to the producer of Once Again, Song Ji Hyo will make a firm decision in the upcoming episode in order to straighten out her turbulent feeling about Yeon Gyujin and Lee Jung-rok. Her difficult choice will reportedly become a turning point in the relationship between the three characters. To find out what Song Ji Hyo's difficult decision will be, tune in to the next episode of Once Again on Tuesday at 7:55 p.m. KST. Okay everybody, I think it's enough news for today. Thank you for watching us and see you in the next time. Bye bye.